it. It is Saturday morning. Today we've got FP2 and qualifying. And as of right now, we have a race car that doesn't want to race. Ongoing, looming engine, electrical, power issues. It has been throwing us for a loop like nothing I've ever seen before. This has been an extremely complicated and frustrating situation for the team, for us. We've essentially gotten no productive practice time in since we've been here. We've just been changing parts and heading back out on track to see if it eliminates the issue, and nothing has been resolving it. So, you know, we're a little bit behind now, even if the car does run well, which would be great, obviously what we're hoping for. We have a lot of catch up to do, and not a lot of time to do it.
Boys stayed here all night. They took the whole car apart. They tried a bunch of different stuff. This is it. It's down to the wire. The guy just got in the car. Morning practice started. He's out there waiting for his transmission to hear how the car is, how the power is. Fingers crossed.
We're back. We're in the game. Thank God. Car ran well. No issues. The guys, you know, still didn't have a truly clear idea of what our issue was, but, you know, we are completely out of time. They changed as many things as they could in the car to ensure that we could still get out this morning, because some of our backup changes would have probably taken about 18 hours or so to change the entire wiring harness in the chassis. We needed to see if this worked, and if it didn't, we would have maybe foregone qualifying in order to change that to be ready for the race tomorrow, but it worked. However, we've been here before where we resolved an issue and then we had it resurface, whether it's due to heat soak or something. It's gonna be extremely hot here. It's 9, 10 in the morning, I'm pouring sweat. It's really warm, but right now the car runs. I just put it P3 with 2 or 3 flying laps. We were purple in Sector 1 and Sector 2 on my in-lap, so car's competitive. It runs well, no misfire, no electrical issues. We're back in the mix. Okay, qualifying once again. Stepped on our own feet a little bit. Car's running great. Patrick had a little bit of a technical violation in the practice session, which involved them removing all of his laps from that session. And since he or Solly did not drive at all in FP1 because of our mechanical issues, technically he has not logged an official lap this weekend. So the choices are the silver rated driver starts the race from the back of the field. That would be me. It is not what our strategy should be. Or he logs the lap in qualifying within 110% of the pole time. And then we pit, change drivers, I get in, finish qualifying, and then we can start the race as normal. But, you know, try to really get the brake temp up before you start your first flying lap. Patrick's gonna start qualifying. We're doing a little tag team situation. I'm gonna get in, and then I've got 2 flying laps only before we're out of time to try to put this baby on pole. Most cars are doing that on like lap 5 or 6. So we'll see what I can do in 2 laps, but I'm ready. Tear it up, buddy. Low fuel, stickers.
It is going to be about a race win for very many of these teams. It's going to be about a championship win for these teams, and that championship win comes with one of the biggest prizes in world motorsport, an automatic entry to the biggest race in the world, the Le Mans 24 Hours in June. That is the 23 car with Patrick Byrne at the wheel for this final race of the season. Remember, last year's LMP3 champion, Patrick Byrne. Here is the 23 car. This is the LMP2 AM contender from United Autosports. And that car now in the hands of Guy Cosmos. They have changed drivers during the session.
We qualified 6th overall. We're second in class. Oddly enough, our main competition, the ARC Bratislava team, did not grab the pole in P2 AM. It was the Algarve Pro guys. And they're not really in the championship hunt unless the both of us DNF. So, they get that extra point. That still leaves the 9-point deficit to Bratislava. We start 1 position ahead of them.
It's a moot point because the car we needed to qualify ahead of, we did. And now we have a good possibility when going into this race. And we raced really hard, so we're looking for the championship win.
This is it. It's coming down absolutely to the wire for this championship. We need to defend our victory. We're going to give it everything we have. Tomorrow's a whole other day, so we're going to regroup and come back at it hard.